Hello and welcome to day 19 of lockdown here in New Zealand. That's right, day 19. We are almost to 3 weeks. It's exciting. We're still doing this. We're in the hallway right now. So, we're all good. We're making it through. We're surviving. There is talk about lockdown being extended, whether it should be or shouldn't be, all that sort of stuff. And, I think it doesn't matter what I think, it's just going to happen how it's going to happen, but I would suggest that people are still careful, keep maintaining social distancing just in case. One of the big issues is that you and I could be standing next to each other. We could both have the coronavirus and not know it and not show any symptoms. And someone could walk past us and then they could get it. It's just, that's how easy it is. And by maintaining our social distancing when the lockdown does lift, we can make sure that there are no unnecessary sicknesses or deaths that we could have avoided. Now, we're walking in the house again. I am so looking forward to being able to go for a walk, go to the beach, that sort of thing. And it's all these little things that I'm looking forward to that are getting me through. Because look at the house. It's piled up with cardboard because no one is doing recycling at the moment. So I am looking forward to being able to deal with all of that. Going to the beach, maybe seeing some people that I know, because it's been ages since I have seen people. Like I've seen people out the window, so I know that there's still people around, so that's always a bonus. Just then when I scratch my face. Now, it is so easy to do, just to touch your face. We do it every day, hundreds of times. We don't even realise that we're doing it. And that's all it takes, is that you put your hand on this item here that has it on, and then you're like... And then, oh look, you've got it. So... you're going to get sick of me, but... just be safe and careful. It's a dangerous world out there, and plagues and pandemics have always been an issue, and they probably always will be. But we're quite lucky because this hasn't been, so far it's not been as bad as it could be, especially here in New Zealand, because we're an island. Well, we're technically 3 islands, and that helps because we're not, I don't know, we're not like swarming with people because we're only like 4 million. But just think if we were like America or Italy, who are both just getting obliterated by this thing still, and we've had like, I haven't looked at the numbers today, but we're up on deaths, which is terrible. We're down on new cases compared to last week, which is good, but overall, yeah, not good. So based on our numbers when I last saw them, it looks like once you get into ICU, you're done. It really does look that way to me, which is sad. The recovery to death ratio, I think it's like 20% of, I think, maybe the lower side of that for deaths, because I think, I suck at numbers, but that's just a rough estimate. So something I'd like to point out on that topic is that people are very, very quick to say, oh, but they had other medical conditions, or they were old, and that sort of thing. And that's, I'm going to adjust my glasses, I'm sorry. And that's fine to say that, but it's still a coronavirus related death, so it needs to be recorded as such. I would bet money that there has been deaths in this time here in New Zealand that have not been credited towards coronavirus, because there are people out there that don't know that they have it, and that's just how it is. So we're almost at 3 weeks of lockdown, and our cases are going down. And we're at this crucial point where things could start going back to what used to be normal, and it could happen way too fast, and then we're all screwed, or it could happen in a timely manner where everything is slowly brought back to what it used to be, and we could all be fine. So if you're telling me, but the economy's in a bad way, yes, it is in a bad way, but it's in a bad way everywhere. So if you're telling me that a human life, which I read something on Facebook, it was only like worth $10,000, which sucks, compared to the economic losses and the millions and billions and shit. That's unfortunate, but that one person who was allegedly worth $10,000 who died, that person is priceless to their family and friends. So you can't tell me our economy's bad and that people have died and that's okay because they're only worth $10,000. No, they're not. People are priceless to the people around them. So I would love to quote what I read more accurately, but I don't want to disseminate that sort of thinking. The reason why I'm telling you now is because it's on my mind and I wanted to share. So, bottom line is, I think everyone means something to somebody. I would rather our lockdown go on and people be around. I do care about the economy. Personally, I'm not doing too good. The online store has just died because no one's buying. But everyone's in that situation at the moment. So, while it sucks for me personally, I'm not demanding that people go back to work too soon because I see the value of people. I can always make a dollar. I can always make a dollar. Technically, we can always make more people as well, but everyone's important. Everyone matters. So this is really rambling, and I am sorry. Everyone matters, and we have to go back when it's time to go back, and we just have to trust that the government knows what they're doing and makes the right decision. And I'm going to leave it there before this just goes on and on. So thank you for listening to this monologue of rambliness, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one.